Yo, more than 50% of the NBA today comes from overseas. Let that sink in. Over half of the league isn't born in the United States, and the majority of those players are coming straight out of Europe. So the question is, how did Europe quietly take over the NBA? And more importantly, what can you learn from it if you're chasing a basketball career? Let's break it down. Not long ago, European players were seen as rare, even soft. The stereotype was skilled shooters, but not athletic enough to dominate in the NBA. Fast forward to today, the last 5 MVPs, Giannis. He's from Greece. Jokić, he's from Serbia. Dončić is from Slovenia, consistently in the race. The Finals MVP in 2021, Giannis. In 2023, Jokić. And the league's next face might just be Victor Wembanyama from France. This isn't an accident. It's the result of decades of development and a basketball culture that looks very different from what we are used to seeing in the US. In Europe, basketball development is treated like a profession from a very young age. Players don't just play for their high school team and hope to get recruited. They join a professional club as early as 12 or 13. These clubs are connected to pro teams, and players are coached, trained, and developed year-round, the same way soccer clubs train their athletes. Instead of chasing highlight reels and rankings, European athletes are drilled in fundamentals. Passing, spacing, footwork, and team concepts come first. Shooting mechanics are perfected early. That's why when they hit the NBA, European players are often the most skilled big men on the floor. Here's another difference in the US. A lot of our young hoopers are told that they need to be, quote unquote, the guy. Get buckets, be ranked, go viral. But in Europe, the emphasis is on team basketball. If you don't share the ball, you won't last. If you don't defend, you won't play. That culture builds players who understand how to impact winning in more ways than just scoring. That's why someone like Jokić can dominate at finals, averaging a triple-double. He doesn't just score. He makes every single person better on his team. So what does that mean for you, sitting at home, grinding for your own shot? Here's the takeaway. Adopt a European mindset in your training. Focus on fundamentals. Master the little things. Value team play as much as individual highlights. And don't think being overlooked is the end of your story. Luka was doubted. Jokić was a second-round pick, literally drafted during a Taco Bell commercial. Giannis was unknown until his late teens. Wemby was considered too skinny not too long ago. And then you got SGA. The point is skill, IQ, and discipline. Goes much further than height and rankings. The NBA is only becoming more global. Scouts are searching across Europe, Africa, Asia, and beyond for the next Giannis, the next Jokić, the next Wemby, the next SGA. That means competition is tougher than ever. But it also means that if you're willing to expand your game and adopt this mindset, you can separate yourself from the pack. So the European takeover isn't just about Europe. It's about a new standard of basketball worldwide. And if you want to chase your hoop dreams, you better get ready to play the global game. I'm Coach Brey, and I'll see you on the next one. And remember, stay on the grind and stay in the gym. Peace.